So the demo for Oninaki just came out not too long ago. After playing through the whole demo, I have some very strong opinions about the game. So here's a quick synopsis of what the game's about. If you want to read it, just pause the video, and after that, we'll get right into the review. The first problem I have with the game is the voice acting. The cinematic cutscenes are amazing when everything's fully animated and all the lines are said, but my problem comes when you're outside of those cinematic cutscenes. ProZD has an hilarious skit on this. I'm going to play parts of his video. I'll have a link to that video down in the description, and it'll pretty much explain what I'm talking about.
Your village will be avenged.
I would rather these characters not say anything during these conversations, rather than having to hear this.
No. Dana.
Alright, next up is probably the biggest complaints about the game. The combat. Before we go any further, I want you to pause the video and read some of these reviews. Everyone seems to agree with me that the combat is the problem. They all agree that the story is okay, great, or amazing, but they also all agree that the combat is the worst part of the game. The combat seems very sluggish and very underwhelming at best. At the beginning, when I showed the synopsis, they had hack and slash associated with the game. When you think of hack and slash games, you think of games such as Dynasty Warriors, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, God of War, and many more. When it comes to hack and slash, you think of a few things: fast-paced, lots of action, combos, and a few other traits that come with the genre. Oninaki is probably one of the games that is furthest away from a hack and slash game, while including axes, swords, lance, scythes, and more. The standard attack in Oninaki is this boring loop of 3 or 4 attacks that is repeated over and over with no other variations. Holding up plus the attack button doesn't grant you an air attack. You can't do ground attacks. All you have is the same combo over and over. This pretty much limits any combos you can do in the game. You pretty much only have 4 combos. Each of those combos are a basic string of attacks followed up by one of your special moves. With that being said, I'm going to compare this game with another game that is not even considered a hack and slash game with a more developed combat system. So for the next few clips, I'm going to have the game audio muted so you can follow along with the commentary and the video. Tales of Vesperia is by far the best Tales game. It includes a very good combat system in which you can pull off several different combos with just a few buttons. So just by spamming the normal attack, I can do this combo right here you see. And then by holding down, I can do a ground attack combo. By holding up, I can do an air attack combo. And same by holding forward. With this, you can combine standard attack, ground attack, air attack, forward attack all into one combo. In addition to that, you can also chain special moves with these combos. Hack and slash is probably one of the last things you would relate this game to, but yet it does a better job at this hacking and slashing than Oninaki does. Another aspect of the combat in Oninaki is the fact that you can change demons. What they basically are vessels with different stats, weapons, and abilities. However, this mechanic is executed poorly. It takes forever to change to the next character you want to use, and in battle, you get punished most of the times when you try to change on the fly. Another game that has the same mechanic is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Unlike Oninaki, the combat in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 feels really smooth. You can change your blade or vessel at any time as long as their meter is full. This allows for fast-paced combat, more combos, and is overall more engaging. Keep in mind what you're seeing here is done with one character. You can have up to 3 characters on a team, and each character can be equipped with 3 different blades. Like I said, in Oninaki, this mechanic is executed poorly. You get punished when you try to change mid-battle, and it takes forever to change. If Oninaki had it to where you can change your demons instantly, that would make combat 100 times better than what it currently is. That's enough about the combat for now. I actually had like 2 or 3 minutes that I had to cut out just because the video was getting kind of long and I didn't want to bore you guys to death. With that being said, the last thing I have to complain about is the soundtrack. There seems to be a lack of it. So I have 3 different clips in which I'm fighting in 3 different areas, but there's almost nothing in the background, no music. All you really hear are the enemies, the weapons hitting the enemies, and the grunts from the main character. This makes it sound like there's no sense of belonging in the environment. I truly believe that the soundtrack and audio design of a game can make or break a game. I would rather listen to a full soundtrack of a game and not play the game at all, compared to playing a game with no audio. Anyways, that's all for now. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the demo and if you're going to pick up the game or not. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you want to support the channel, make sure to subscribe, comment, leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You can also support me by visiting my Patreon, link in the description below. I'll be doing a monthly giveaway over there, and the item will be different every month, so make sure to check that out.